Hello children, in previous video we have studied about lever as a simple machine in detail. Now in this video we will discuss about simple machine as a inclined plane, wedge, screw, pulley and wheel and axle. First of all we will discuss about inclined plane as a simple machine. Suppose we want to load a heavy drum full of the oil onto a truck. It appears to be a difficult task, but it can be done easily by using a sloping surface like wooden plank and rolling the drum up the plate into the truck. We need to less force to push the drum along the sloping surface than to lift it up vertically. The inclined plane thus help us to multiply force and ease. Therefore, we can say that the inclined plane as a simple machine. The mechanical advantage of an inclined plane is the slope of the incline divided by the vertical rise. Or we can see the mechanical advantage of an inclined plane is the ratio of the length of the plank inclined surface to the vertical height of the load raised. So the mechanical advantage of an inclined plane is the greater than 1. The application of an inclined plane is used as various places. For example, in many hospitals, inclined plane called as ramps are provided so that wheelchairs carrying patients can be easily pushed. Hill roads are built to have gradual slopes so that the bus can climb up easily. Now, second simple machine, wedge. A wedge is a device that has two or more sloping surfaces that taper either to form a sharp edge or pointed edge. Wedges are used to split or cut material. Knives and nails are example of wedges. Now screw. A screw is a simple machine which look like a nail with grooves cut in it. It has the winding edge called as thread. The thread of the screw is an inclined plane wrapped round a rod. A screw takes less force to insert into wood than to insert a nail into wood. This is because the screw makes it move round and round as it goes in, traveling a longer distance than a nail. Or we can say it needs lesser force than a nail. The principle of the screw also applies to a nut and bolt arrangement and a screw jack used to lift a car. A long handle rotates the screw of a jack and the car is raised up. Now next simple machine is pulley. It is difficult to lift a bucket full of water from a well. You can do this easily if you use a pulley. Pulley consists of a circular disc made up of metal or wood with grooves cut along its rim. A rope passes around the grooves. The pulley rotates about an axle fixed to the support. The load is attached to one end of a rope. The rope passes over the pulley and the effort is applied at the other end. The effort to be applied is equal to the load to be lifted in case of a pulley. But the main advantage of pulley is that it allows us to apply the force in downward towards gravity. Children, it is easier to apply a force in the downward direction than in the upward direction because we can use our own weight in order to apply effort. Here we will discuss two types of pulley, single fixed pulley and single movable pulley. Single fixed pulley. A single fixed pulley has a fixed axis of rotation. This pulley is attached to the rigid support. We pull the rope downwards so that the load moves upward. This type of pulley is commonly used to draw water from wells. Now next, single movable pulley. In a single movable pulley, the axis of rotation is not fixed. One end of the rope which passes over the grooves is tied to the rigid support. This type of pulley is generally used by cranes to lift very heavy loads. Now next simple machine, wheel and axle. Each time you have turned the knob of your water tap or the door knob of your house, you are using a simple machine, that is a wheel and axle. As a name, wheel and axle means it consists of two parts, wheel and axle. So we can say a wheel and axle arrangement consists of a wheel attached to a rod called axle, such that when the wheels is made to rotate, the axle also rotates. For example, screwdriver, the thick handle works as the wheel and the thinner metal rod as an axle. With this arrangement, it takes less force to move something. Other example of the wheel and axle are the steering of wheel of car and drill used by carpenter. Now children, last topic is care of machines. All machines require proper care and maintenance for their efficient and longer use. We should take care of machine. The moving part of the machine should be lubricated with a good quality machine oil to reduce friction, and a machine made of iron should be painted to avoid rusting. So children, it is all about your chapter simple machine. Children, read the lesson very carefully and try to do solve exercise by yourself. Okay, thank you.